Okay, hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. This reading is going to be for the sign of Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. This is your March 2020 mid-month reading. I'm seeing memories of love here. Reminds me very much of the Six of Cups, which can talk about the past, memories of the past, nostalgia, childhood memories, also someone or something returning from your past, whether this life or previous life. Seeing base chakra here. Chakras have been coming up a lot, and this patience card as well. Patience is always a virtue, right? Chakras have been coming up a lot for the readings this go around, which is interesting because I'm going to be doing my next newsletter and blog post about the 7 main chakra systems. So if that's something that interests you, do go ahead and subscribe to that. Seeing Scorpio energy for you guys here with the number 13 and the transformation, death energy. Okay, lots of transitions going on right now, right? Both literally as well as metaphorically for the collective. Okay, so what are the messages for the Virgo collective, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus? We're seeing sacral chakra, which is the next chakra up from your base or your root chakra. Okay, the color progression there being red for the root, orange for the sacral, and then yellow for your creative center, your solar plexus chakra. Again, that will be talked about, discussed in the newsletter and blog that I send out. If you're not already subscribed, go ahead and do so. And of course, as always, if you like this video, please do like, share, comment, and subscribe to the reading. Memories of love coming up there. It did come out reversed, but I felt compelled to put it up right. Okay, I just feel like there could definitely, Virgo, be a lot of people or memories coming up for you right now from the past. You may not be sharing this with other people, but I feel like this is what's going on in your internal headspace. And we have a progression of numbers here, 3, 6, and 9, which of course 3 and 6 taken together equal 9, okay? The 9 being suffering and silence. It also has a connotation of completion there, okay? You have the number 7, patience and planning, as well as 12. So that's interesting because it's 3, 6, 9, 12. Okay, so the variables of 3. Okay, and this 12, this is Piscean energy, Hanged Man energy, which is the season that we're still in here. Give me one card for Virgos, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. One card. Okay, we got 2, but we're going to stick with that. Sagittarian energy is coming up for you guys with the number 11. Manifestation energy. Okay, I'm also feeling harmony and balance. Rejoice and celebration, which came up for, who did I film earlier today? Capricorn, and then who did I film after that? Aries. It came up in one of those readings, this rejoice and celebration card. I think Aries, okay? So your solar plexus chakra, right? And that's what I was talking about in terms of your chakra progression from bottom to top, root, sacral, and then your solar plexus, which is your seat of creativity. So you may be really deep diving into your creativity right now. You may connect with the color yellow or yellow stones like a citrine crystal, really opening and promoting and aligning your solar plexus chakra so that you can take action on any sort of creative project or endeavors, or just a sort of creative and imaginative, almost childlike mindset and attitudes. Feels really, really light, free, and fun. I'm feeling like sunshine, you know, especially with everything going on right now. I feel like this is like sort of a welcome reprieve, whether it's just going on for you internally, or even if this is energy that you're sharing with other people. I feel like it's going to be really welcome as well. Really remembering to tap into your creativity, especially over the next few weeks. Feels really good here, Virgos. I like that. Memories of love, like I discussed, feeling 6 of Cups energy, people, places, things returning from the past. Again, could be childhood memories, having some senses of nostalgia or of deja vu, okay? Perhaps when you're engaging in creative activities or something along those lines, or again, just like past memories, past people coming to mind. Again, whether you are in fact sharing that publicly or not. You may be journaling about this. That's the sense that I'm feeling, but you may not be exactly talking about it to other people. Perhaps they wouldn't understand, okay? With this number 6, memories of love. I actually think this is the card I'm going to read for y'all. Okay. see if I can find it. Here it is. So you may find yourself walking down memory lane at this time. This nostalgic card could indicate that an old friend or acquaintance from the past may step back into your life, or it could even resurrect loving images from days gone by. Does this person, these happy forgotten moments, or those innocent childhood memories encourage you to recall and welcome the energy of love? Is there a message or lesson from these fond recollections that can benefit you in your present life? The number 6 card relates to support, dedication, unity, and a need for balance in the areas of emotions and love. Your heart and soul are asking you not to dwell in the past, but use the inspiration and joy from that time to assist you in the here and now. I love that. Okay, and then again, suffering in silence here, the number 9, which can represent completion. Okay, I feel like this is about the past, especially if there feels like there's unresolved issues or, you know, things, people, places, things that you just keep ruminating about from the past. Okay, past hurts, pains, disappointments, losses. Okay, could be the literal loss of a person or people. Okay, and again, I don't feel like you're necessarily like making this so publicly known, and that's totally fine. You can, obviously, if you want to, and there's people around you that you feel like you can talk to and will understand and give you, you know, stable and solid and sound advice. Or you can sort of keep it not like keep it to yourself, but like keep it inside here and work through it really internally, just you yourself, okay? And understanding that actually not even necessarily just working through it on yourself, but perhaps working through it with like your spirit team. That's really like what I get here, because it's almost like, you know, this stairway here, and you'll see in the oracle cards that I've been using, the Talking to Heaven mediumship cards, they almost have very similar imagery here, like a stairway to heaven, which is that to me signifies like working with your spirit guide team. Okay, the next card you have coming up, again, also a number 3 here with the sacrifice. This is the Hangman Piscean energy. To me, this is very strongly about meditation, journaling, introspective processes and practices. Okay. And you see there's like a rainbow here as well. So again, to me, this is very much like connecting to your higher self and source, or connecting to your spirit team in order to put your plan into place, which plays into the next card, the number 7, patience and planning. This came up for, I want to say it came up for maybe Taurus or Aquarius, okay, which I filmed earlier today, but reminds me very much of like High Priestess energy, okay? Connecting with your intuition, seeing things in your mind's eye, and then putting a plan in place, right? Because the High Priestess always has some kind of book or a scroll, and it really talks about being measured and planned, okay? Very Virgo energy, actually, which having a plan helps you to stay grounded, especially if you have something grandiose that you're kind of working on or working towards. I'm also feeling like a little bit of partnership energy here. Could definitely be romantic, or it could be in terms of a business partnership. With this red border, this is talking about physical, tangible changes, okay? So perhaps that's what you're looking into and planning. Could be a move, could be, you know, starting something new in terms of, perhaps you're studying something new, or perhaps you're doing something new or starting something new with regard to work. Perhaps you're moving somewhere, okay? With this red border, it just speaks to a physical or tangible change, something that you can see or sense in the 3D world, okay? And your final card, the number 10, Destiny, coming up here. I believe this is the Wheel of Fortune. It is, yeah. I think this is the Wheel of Fortune, okay? I feel like Virgos, you may have, you know, especially last year or the years leading up to right now may have been particularly difficult for you, okay? And so now it's like you have your time on top of the wheel is what this really feels like here with this number 10, which is also a very spiritual number, Destiny. So I really like to see that for y'all coming in. And remember, you have Rejoice in Celebration here coming up at the bottom of the deck, and I'm seeing positive movement forward underneath that, as well as victory and success. So like literally, if there's any question here, don't, okay? This is coming in very swiftly for you guys here, and I just heard like a car horn toot. I like that. It's like a confirmation. So for your oracle guidance, I'm using the Talking to Heaven mediumship cards. These can be messages from your higher self, messages from other souls that you are connected to here on the earth plane, but you may not be in communication with them or in physical proximity to them. Or they can also be messages from deceased or departed loved ones. And most of the readings that I've done so far, this is now my 8th one, they have been the latter, messages from deceased or departed loved ones here. And I'm getting the same connotation for you. In fact, this entity, this person is saying, I am standing right next to you, okay? So what are the messages, Spirit, for the Virgos? I will always point you in the right direction. So yeah, any messages, intuitive downloads, dreams that you're having right now, okay, it doesn't have to specifically be about a person, but anything that you just feel like is, you know, especially if something stands out to you, like, that seems extra random in terms of a dream or something that you're thinking about repetitively, know that that is divinely guided guidance or intervention happening at that time, okay? So I'm going to read for this card and then close out the reading. So I will always point you in the right direction. It says, although I'm not God or an angel, I do have the ability to guide you. Keep in mind that I'm not privy to all the knowing wisdom of the universe. For that, you'd want to consult God, which you can do just by asking for help. However, I do have the benefit of all of my earthly lessons, which taught me a lot. I also have a broader perspective on your circumstances from my heavenly vantage point. So you can think of me as a trustworthy confidant whom you can turn to for advice. Please know that I'll do all I can to guide you toward what's best for you. I've learned how to let my own ego get out of the way and focus upon helping you and others from a place of pure love. You'll notice the signs that I send to you through your feelings, dreams, and other reminders to think of me. Beautiful. I love that, Virgos. Definitely pay attention to any sign synchronicities, dreams that you're having. I always recommend dream journaling. Again, if this reading resonated with you, please do like, share, comment, or subscribe. If you'd like to book a personal reading with me, you can do so through my website. The link is down below if you're on YouTube, and in the bio if you're watching this on Instagram. And I hope to see you all in the next reading. Until then, be well. Bye.